Well, this guy is a bastion of style. He's the Prince of the Pound. He's Sodapop Hendrix.
I was going to say overrated in too many surnames.
Well, here he comes. Look at that. He's got that crown, that big chest tattoo, that stylish robe, all those stylish pants, and I don't know if you saw over by his table tonight a gigantic photo of himself.
Yes, I saw that. I didn't see anybody buying it, but I will say this: he was very impressive.
It was a collector's item. You have to have a lot of money for that.
Oh, I see.
Sodapop is here, and he just gave his crown to a lovely lady at ringside.
Well, I will say this: at Mayday against 50 caliber Barrett Brown, he held his own. It was very, very impressive.
That was an outstanding matchup. Very physical, and a lot of respect on both sides of the ring in that one.
Absolutely.
Once again, the Prince of the Pound, Sodapop Hendrix.
Fantastic wrestler, fantastic product of the Dog Pound, and he's going to be talking to us here tonight on Texas Style Wrestling. Here's Sodapop.
I hope it's not about tattoo advice.
You know, Colby Corino, I heard what you had to say. And tonight, right here in Southern Junction, I'm going to prove to you that Sodapop is not no dumbass name.
Oh, okay.
So Colby, get down here, and you gonna learn to respect me.
Sodapop challenging Colby Corino. I guess there were some words backstage there. Colby
And
Corino.
his opponent, Colby Corino.
Yes, we're going to have that match right here at the outset of Texas Style Wrestling tonight. Sodapop Hendrix versus Colby Corino happening right here in the squared circle.
Well, you know, what the young people like to say right now, as you see on social media, is a term called F around and find out. And he's about to find out. Sodapop is about to find out right now. Of course, as tough as they come is from Texas. But I tell you right now, the boys from Philadelphia are not to be trifled with. I was talking with Colby actually before we went live here. A fellow Phillies fan. I grew up a Phillies fan as well. We had a lot in common to talk about here. A great talent from Ring of Honor and, of course, from the great NWA. I'm great to see these two cultures collide here. Texas versus Philadelphia.
One of the fastest rising stars on the Texas wrestling scene is Sodapop Hendrix, and challenging Colby Corino here from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to get out here and maybe a little less talk and a lot more action here tonight. How about that?
Well, I'll tell you this right now. It's Sodapop again. He's on that momentum from like we talked about at Mayday. And, you know, if he can get a win here tonight against Corino, he'll be primed for the championship.
When you have a matchup like you had at Mayday with Barrett Brown, pretty much set you up to take on all comers.
Absolutely. I mean, a contender for match of the year already. The buzz around that match still exists, and he enters this match on the strength of that buzz. Colby here may not have heard that buzz because he's looking very, very almost overly confident here.
Wrestling fans still talking about that matchup from TSW Mayday with Barrett Brown, who of course has done so much and has already in just these last 10 years become such a great veteran of professional wrestling. And to see a young star like Sodapop get in there and have such a great match with Barrett Brown and to hold his own all the way through it.
And you can see that match on the app for TSW Plus. Go to your app, wherever you Android, wherever you type of phone that you have, get the TSW app today.
Nowadays they have these phones where you can watch videos and you can chat with your friends and text. They're called smartphones, and that's the best place to get your TSW Plus app. I'm learning these things.
Well, you know, I'm glad that you're able to read my handwriting. That card I just passed you so that you can join the 21st century.
Sodapop here. Got that hammerlock in, but no, look at Corino rolls him over and now has him gripped there around the, oh, wait a minute. Sodapop backs up, which is a wise move. Gets this out in the middle of the ring now where he can counter, and you're seeing some great wrestling action here. Like on the mat wrestling action.
Absolutely, and from bell to bell, you won't find hardly anybody better than Colby Corino when it comes to just laying it down right there on the mat, a very Kurt Angle type kind of style. Obviously, Kurt Angle also from Pennsylvania. Colby coming from that type of style.
Wow, using that arm to sort of a modified arm drag there, dragging over Sodapop there where he's able to lock him in there.
Well, we talked about, again, legacies, and we talked about, again, coming from that part of the country, that type of style of wrestling. Of course, Colby's dad, former, of course, NWA heavyweight champion and ECW heavyweight champion in Steve Corino, and that dude was one of the baddest dudes ever.
Exactly right. Look at that arm drag there. Turned around again, and Sodapop is staying with him.
And listen to this great crowd getting behind.
Got those feet on the ropes now as the referee's going to call for that to break, but no. Sodapop drives him right back out to the middle, gets a pin of only one.
And there's no crowd in the world like our TSW crowd. Come down here and join us and be a part of it today by getting your tickets at tswplus.com.
All right, look at there, going to work on the legs now as Corino. Look at that. He's got one leg tied up under his, and he's got that ankle lock on the, just a really cool modified position there that he has. A hold of that ankle of Sodapop there. You take those ankles out from under, and that's going to keep the high-flying Sodapop grounded.
And that's what you got to do here. And again, the last time I probably saw that was from his dad in Steve Corino. A very, very mat wrestler that was always, again, like I said, chopping people down there at their feet so they can't get on their feet. And with a guy like Sodapop, that's a great strategy.
Oh, wow. Sodapop there ready for him when Corino comes back over there. Now he applies that side headlock and snaps him over. And the legs, these are just so back and forth. These guys are so equally matched.
And great scouting there. And you said it there, Bob. Such a great back and forth here. What a match.
These fans here in Texas are being treated to just great, real Texas wrestling right now, and that's exactly what you're seeing as these two pound it out here on the mat. And Corino now going for the leg of Fermin Perez, our senior referee here tonight in Irving, Texas, the great Southern Junction. The Alamo looming large in the background.
Well, when you're in that kind of pain, you hold on to whatever you can get your hands on, right?
Fermin Perez being the nearest thing at that time as Corino goes back in to lock up the head and squeeze on the temples of Sodapop Hendrix.
You got so much Texas right now. Like you said, the Alamo in the back. The stage has been set here. Wouldn't that be a great thing for either one of these competitors to come out on top? And you have to prove yourself to this crowd. This is a very, very unforgiving crowd here.
Count of only two there. Sodapop rolled up here. Corino up and over, comes back, goes for a kick there. Sodapop ducks it, rolls him up, 1, 2, and we almost had a count of 3. Corino, look at this. This is moving at such a fast pace.
We're seeing something akin to a clinic here. Again, Philadelphia meets Dallas right here at Texas Style Wrestling.
Every time we see Sodapop Hendrix in the ring, that's what we see. And, of course, the likes of Corino coming in here, would we expect any less?
Absolutely not. But I will say this here, Sodapop here, it seems like he's got him scouted. Every time Corino does something that we've seen that has worked for him in the past, Sodapop is ready for it.
Corino gearing up to pop out, he does! And there he goes, wait a minute, Sodapop rolls him up. This is just outstanding maneuvers here tonight.
Back and forth, power, speed, agility, strategy.
Oh. Moving out of the way, and here comes Sodapop now. He's got him up, tries to go for a slam, rolls him up instead, count of only 2.
At any given time, you have no idea who is in control of this match, who has the upper hand here. It's just,
whoa, they both go for the drop kick.
And words run out of my mouth, and as they stare across each other, I applaud both of these competitors here. This is the best wrestling in the world, and you can only see it right here in Texas Style Wrestling.
Oh, look at there. Colby Corino reaching out his hand.
Got to be some mutual respect here.
Not happening.
But the respect is not going to win you the match.
Sodapop out on the floor. Not a good place to be as the man hits the other rope there, and here he comes.
As he flies.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Sodapop catches him, and he's ready.
Do you see what I'm saying? Even in the case of a dive, he had the high road, and Sodapop was ready for him.
He caught the dude and turned that dive into just like, oh no! A suplex on that hard dance floor here at Southern Junction in Irving.
First back into the ring is Corino, which tells us that it looks like Sodapop got the worst of that.
Absolutely got the worst of it there. He was victim of that snap suplex straight to the dance floor. That hard dance floor, which is basically a hardwood floor on concrete.
And Sodapop's in danger of a count out here.
He gets back in. I'm sure he's got a few misaligned vertebrae back there, and now he's out on the other floor.
And back out to the floor. That's where you want to keep him. But ultimately, you're going to have to get him back in the ring if you want to win this match. Don't win by countout. You want to pin him 1, 2, 3. And that's what I feel like his dad would want for him.
All right, Sodapop working his way back up to the ring apron there. The count continues. Senior official Fermin Perez keeping an eye on everything as there comes Colby again.
I think that was smart of Sodapop. Take your time there. Don't rush back in there. Recharge your batteries. You're in there with a former NWA champion.
And a pin, and Sodapop kicking out. I'm not sure that's so wise at this point, at this juncture, but he does.
That was very, very close. But like you said, something almost akin to being masochistic at this point.
Well, Sodapop is not known for giving up. That is absolutely why he is elevating so quickly through the ranks of Texas wrestling. But, man, he's taking all the punishment here tonight.
For sure. Well, with tattoos like that, he's not really somebody I would think of that makes the wisest decisions. And so maybe tapping out here could finally be a change of pace for him.
Sodapop now, that Irish whip. Corino ready with a back elbow. Sodapop ducks it.
Ducks both of them. Here he comes with something that's like a sunset flip.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wow.
Drop toe hold here, taking control of the match.
Sodapop goes. He goes for those legs. What's he going to do? Ooh, he's tying him up.
And this is a very unique. It's like a clover leaf.
Yes, but it's kind of inverted there.
An inverted clover leaf. That's the only thing I can know to call this.
And he's got him. But look at that. Corino comes around and look at he's jamming the thumb right in the eye.
I love it. He had, how else would you? How do you escape an inverted clover leaf?
I mean, that's not. I wouldn't say that's necessarily legal, but it is the only way.
Well, yeah. I mean, again, I'm sure down at the dojo in San Antonio, they don't say, "Here's how you prepare to break out of an inverted clover leaf."
Something I've never seen before, but innovation is definitely the style of Sodapop Hendrix.
Absolutely, and he just keeps on being innovative and coming up with things that we've never seen before.
Corino coming hard across the ring on straight into the foot. Did I hear his jaw break? Oh, he does it again. That's not wise. Don't go back to that. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh! Sodapop looked away for a split second in that second rope arm drag. Wow. Pin 1, 2, and I thought I was about to say 3 there.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm about to say is call an ambulance, because Sodapop, this is just becoming masochistic. They almost need to stop this at this point. I think he's only running on pride at this point.
All right, here we go. Oh, did you see that?
Oh, right across the knee.
1, 2, and no!
And
Sodapop rolls out again.
And you got to know how much pain he has to be in right now.
I suspect he was only able to do that because his back was broken in half. I mean, how else would you roll out like he did just then? Did you see that?
Yes. Otherwise, I don't know. I mean, maybe he's in debt to his tattoo artist, but whatever he needs, I don't know why he is carrying on here.
Good grief. Okay, Sodapop. Now his hair is being used as a tool and chopped there right across that big tattoo. And Irish whip now into the corner. Sodapop hitting those corner buckles, and here comes Colby.
And Corino just doesn't let up, man. That's the sign of a champion.
Can't let up. Can't do that right now. And Sodapop comes in Wait a minute, Corino tries for something there, and Sodapop going up to try to kick him. Corino there and ready to go and drapes him across that top rope, and now Sodapop on the floor.
But I would think he should go out and get him now because he's had 2 breaks here. He's had 2 rests. A third one could cost Corino the match here. If Sodapop gets his mojo back at full speed, he could come out victorious here.
Sodapop is on the floor. Corino now coming out to join him. Whoa, wait a minute. Corino now finding those ring steps. Irish went back into the ring there, throws him back in rather. Sodapop going in there, going to capitalize on that. He goes once again, he's tying him up in that cloverleaf.
And are we going to see that inverted cloverleaf again?
That could be it. Could we see Colby Corino tap out?
And look at him double downing on it. Look at him reaching back and double downing on this.
Oh, it's a tap out! Winning by tap out. Colby Corino is tapping out. Sodapop is the winner.
And it paid
the Prince of the Pound,
dividends.
Sodapop Hendrix.
I never thought I would say winner by submission of an inverted cloverleaf. That should be a T-shirt.
Is that even what it's called? I mean,
that's true. That's true.
We don't even know. He may have his own name for that. We're going to certainly find out. But there he is, someone quickly rising through the ranks of wrestling in Texas in general, but most definitely here in Texas-style wrestling. That is Sodapop Hendrix.
Absolutely. Another notch in his belt. He is on a momentum, he is climbing, and he's on his way.